Here's something that might surprise you. In the early Christian church, there was a group so controversial that Jesus himself said he hated their practices. And their story reveals a fascinating pattern about compromise that's still relevant today.
That's quite a strong statement coming from Jesus. What made this group so problematic?
Well, they were called the Nikolatans, and their name literally means those who conquer the people. The fascinating part is that they traced back to Nicholas of Antioch, who started as one of the first 7 deacons of the church.
So how does someone go from being a church leader to founding a movement Jesus condemned?
That's where it gets interesting. Nicholas had quite a unique background. He went from paganism to Judaism to Christianity, and apparently that journey led him to develop this doctrine suggesting Christians didn't need to fully separate from pagan practices.
You know what that reminds me of? How people today try to maintain different personas for different situations.
Exactly right. And that's what made their teaching so dangerous. In cities like Ephesus and Pergamos, where paganism was deeply woven into daily life, this idea of religious compromise was particularly seductive.
So what exactly were they teaching that was so problematic?
They essentially promoted a have your cake and eat it too approach to faith. The early church historians Irenaeus and Hippolytus recorded that they taught believers could participate in pagan practices while still claiming to follow Christ, similar to how Balaam convinced the Israelites to compromise with Moabite customs.
That's making me think about modern parallels. How do you see this playing out in today's world?